Welcome to part 2 of The Boy in the Cardboard Box. You are watching the True Crime Report. No one recognized him. No parents claimed him. To detectives, that silence was more disturbing than the crime itself. If he wasn't missing, who was he? Where were the people who should have loved him? To follow every twist and clue in this chilling, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Detective Bill Kelly, one of the earliest investigators, later said, "It was as if this child never existed." The more they searched, the stranger the details became. The blanket he was wrapped in wasn't sold locally. The box had originally contained a J.C. Penney crib, shipped from a factory in Upper Darby, just 15 miles away. But it was one of thousands distributed around the country. There was no unique trail to follow. Even the boy's haircut, uneven and jagged, suggested it had been done after his death. It wasn't just murder. It was an attempt to erase him. Weeks turned into months. Detectives interviewed hundreds of families, orphanages, foster homes, anyone who might have lost a child. Each lead ended the same way: dead ends, false hopes, and fading headlines. By summer, the case had gone cold. No parents, no name, no motive. But something about the boy's lifeless eyes stayed with the investigators, haunting them, refusing to fade. This wasn't just a crime to solve anymore. It had become a promise that this child would never be forgotten. Then, months later, an anonymous call came in, one that would open a dark new theory and lead the investigation down an entirely different path. When the investigation stalled, police turned to the public. Newspapers across Pennsylvania ran the boy's photograph, his small face carefully restored, eyes closed, hair combed, resting as if asleep. They hoped someone, somewhere, would recognize him. But instead of answers, they got thousands of letters, each filled with guesses, rumors, and heartbreak. People from across the country called in saying the boy looked like a neighbor's child, a missing cousin, even a child from a traveling carnival. Detectives chased every lead, every whisper. They checked orphanages, hospitals, adoption agencies. But nothing matched. Weeks turned into months. The boy's body was finally laid to rest in a small cemetery with a headstone that read simply, "Heavenly Father, bless this unknown boy." But even as the case grew cold, a few couldn't let go. They wanted to know who this child was, and who could do something so cruel to someone so small. Among those few was a forensic artist who spent years redrawing the boy's face, aging him, restoring his image. Subscribe. Turn on the notification bell for more shocking true stories.